Okay. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Live at Lunch with Missy and Chris. You can take your mask off if you would like so that people can see your beautiful face.
No way. I don't want to.
Yes, Bala has joined me today for Live at Lunch. And what we've been having is different associates who were featured last month with the trivia come down and share a little bit about their trivia. So do you recall what your trivia was, Chris?
Yes, it was which associate.
You need to talk louder.
What associate plays bass guitar with your husband?
Yes.
And Terry's wife?
Yes. And
It
it's
was me.
you.
It was me.
And it's you. So tell us
Who
the
knew?
story of how that came about.
Well, let's see. Terry's significant other, Corinne, who is
Corinne,
a
yeah.
great artist, musician, and a massage therapist. I actually met her.
She does it all.
She came to do some massages. We got talking. I said, I play a little bass, but I'm not a bass player. There's a big difference. And she said, you should come jam with us. And long story short, we got together and started playing music. And then we had a gig lined up, ready to go. And she broke her hand and we needed a emergency guitar player. I came to you and said, do you know anybody who plays guitar?
And I do.
Guess what? You do. Your husband.
Yeah.
So
I
Jeremiah
do.
came in and filled in, and so that's where we got the question. I play with your husband and Corinne and a little band, and we have a little fun. So it's fun.
And you
Julia
guys-
Robinson got the question right.
She did?
She did. She said, "I guess."
Nice
Chris.
job.
Yeah.
Nice job, Julia.
So it was good.
Yeah, it was one of those moments that was really funny. And so then when you guys had your gig, they got accepted into the Fringe Festival, Tucson Fringe, back in January, right?
Yes,
January.
it was January.
Yeah.
That seems like
It was
forever
right after.
ago.
Yeah, I know. Like, who can even remember?
Yes.
And so it was really funny because it was almost like a work event. Everybody.
All of our work associates were there. Everyone came in to support. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time.
You looked really cool up there.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah.
And so for myself personally, it's been great, nice outlet for me.
Yeah.
And I've been learning a lot more and I'm becoming that bass
Yeah,
player,
Jeremiah
which is cool.
says you're pretty good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
So,
really do.
yeah. Well, are you excited to hear about what's on tap for the rest of today and tomorrow?
Love to, absolutely.
I mean, it's going to be so fun. So today, on Friday afternoons, we've been doing a longer film because there's been a lot of people who've suggested movies that take a little bit of time.
That's where you got the Dr. Zhivago and
exactly,
things like that. Yes.
Exactly. So today's movie was suggested, I think it was Suzette Davis, said we should watch Camelot because, of course, there's the song about the lusty month of May, right? Which is this month. And so we're doing it. And so today it's popcorn. And last week, we had cookies and I talked to a few people and they said, well, we put our bag out, but you didn't put anything in it. But here's the key is I got to have your bag out by 1:00. So if you do it later on in the afternoon, we will have already made our rounds and we'll miss it.
So the cookie monster wasn't there.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So right now, I promise I won't say anything interesting. Right now, stand up, go put your black bag outside. Get it ready right now so that you're ready for that popcorn. If you've walked outside on the third floor or if you have been in the lobby, the popcorn smell is wafting. It is, Kristen's popping it right now in the movie theater. So get those ready. We definitely want to give you popcorn if you would like it. So that should be a lot of fun. We're going to do that today. And then tomorrow, Amber is going to be your community life associate who is here. So you'll get to see her all day and her at Live at Lunch. And then, of course, I will be back on Sunday. Tomorrow, exciting stuff. Let's see, the afternoon, in the morning, we do our art, something artistic in the morning. And I don't remember if it's been chosen or not. But in the afternoon, it is Field of Dreams. So again, I'm counteracting. If you build it, they will come. And the musical tomorrow is the one that just was here of The King and I. It's the 2018 revival, and it won a bunch of Tonys. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. I think Kelly O'Hara plays the lead, and that was the production that was actually here. So if you saw that production of The King and I, this is the same production, but with the original Broadway cast. So that should be a really good Saturday night on Broadway.
That'll be fun.
Saturday night on Broadway. All right. And then the other thing that I brought is we have our Project Hope. And if people have been picking them up. And so I'm really excited about that. And we've even gotten some returned rocks. But I want to show you so that you know exactly what to get and what to do. There's information all over when you come down to the takeaway table. But this can be as simple as your rock. Right? It doesn't have to be art. It can be a pattern. It could be a single color, but we just want something to show that that you made this and it'll contribute to the rock garden. So here's what you'll see downstairs. You'll see a little bag like this, okay? And inside this bag, I'm gonna show you what's in it. Inside this bag is a piece of cardboard or paper so that you have something to put your rock on, so you won't get any paper or get any paint on your table or anything like that. So there's a little piece of card, and then there are little tools. Now there are not paintbrushes because if you've ever used those crappy, cheap, plastic paintbrushes, they're no good. And so what the art teachers recommended, but both Britt and Ummi, for things like this is Q-tips. So there's a couple Q-tips. There's also a couple different size dowels. So you can do a dot pattern if you'd like. There's different size dowels. There's points. There's there's a skewer. This is from my own home. I found all these skewers that we've never used. And so I brought them in. But there's tools for you to do. So this is what's in here. And then this piece of paper has all kinds of information and ideas and inspiration for you, and even some things that, this is so funny. If this painted tiger rock, someone thinks that someone will buy it for $90, but you can also just draw some eyeballs and a beak, and it also just makes it a little bird. So you can draw whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. So you have this bag. You'll pick a rock. So here's a little unpainted rock, or 2 or 3, or find your own on a walk. Make it even more significant. Exactly. So get a rock, and then we have little things of tempera paint. So pick the colors that you think you would want to use. I chose red and blue because I'm going to make a bear down rock.
Cool.
I'm not actually going to use this, but anyway, so pick colors that you would like, put them in your bag, put your rock in your bag, and you're set to go. And so, enjoy. It's all ready for you. This is a project that you do not have to think. You do not have to have talent, which is why I am participating. You don't have to do anything, but we would love it if we had 100% participation, and we're going to be encouraging our associates to do them as well. Will you be painting a rock, Chris?
I will make one. I want to bringing back the pet rock.
Yes.
Back in the 70s.
I mean, why not?
Our own garden.
Why not?
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what we're going to do. So please participate in our Project Hope project.
Want me to introduce
Yeah, exactly. So that's what's going on here. And so for the fun video this afternoon, I decided to stick with that musical theme because I know people have been really enjoying those parody videos. And there's another one that's how do you solve a problem like Corona? And so I've got that one for you too. And they've even got nuns' habits in the whole bit. So yeah, exactly. So this is what we do, Chris, at the end. Shannon has given us a catchphrase. Do you know what it is? I know you're usually working, so you don't get to see live at lunch.
I don't get to see it.
Well, we say, keep your chin up, and then he says, it makes us look better. So I'm going to say, keep your chin.
I put on my Corona 15.
Exactly.
That's the hard part.
Exactly. So I'm going to say, keep your chin up, and you're going to, do you know your part? It makes us look better.
It makes us look
better. Okay, here we go. So, all right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Keep your chin up.
And it makes us look better.
There you go. Perfect.
Cool.
Okay.